about your journey from Ashley to Halsey.
So I was surrounded by like-minded bohemian people who wanted to create art, wanted to make a name for themselves, wanted to be tastemakers. And I didn't know what I wanted to do at all. And all of these people seemed so positive. One of them was going to be a holistic healer. One of them was going to be a white rapper. One of them was going to be a glass blower. I don't know. Everyone had a very specific vision for themselves. And I had no idea what the hell I wanted to do. So I ended up at this party that was kind of all these hotel rooms rented out. And I was outside having a cigarette, and I was approached by this guy, and we started talking, and I told him I'd kind of been singing. I had some covers on YouTube, but I also wrote poetry, and I also painted, and I didn't know what the heck I wanted to do. And he checked out one of my covers and was like, "You have a really good voice." And it was the first time anyone had ever said that to me. He mentioned to me that he knew some friends that wrote in sync and were looking to develop a new singer that could sing some songs like commercials and etc. And anyway, I found myself in New Jersey cutting a song that was supposed to be for a yogurt commercial. It was something about like watermelon and smiles and sunshine or something, and I was like, fuck this, excuse me. Let's write something else. And that day I wrote a song called Ghost. A couple weeks later I put that song Ghost online, and it charted at number 40 on the alternative charts independently overnight, which was a very big deal. So the next morning, the morning after I put the song up, I went to New York and I met with 6 different record companies. And that guy that I met outside of that party who told me I had a good voice, I called him and said, "Can you please pretend to be my manager? Please." Say you're reading an article in a big music magazine, like a big music journalism magazine, right? And it's this like washed up old rock star, one-hit wonder maybe. And they're likely to tell you, "I shouldn't have let everyone tell me what to do. I shouldn't have let them take control. I should have followed my heart. I should have followed my gut, and maybe I wouldn't be here now as a one-hit wonder." And if you read a story about a successful artist, a successful anything, any sort of innovator, someone who's creating a product that they need to sell, if they're successful and you read their story, 99% of the time it's, "I'm glad I followed my heart. I'm glad that I stuck with my gut. I'm glad I didn't let them take control of me, tell me what to do." So in my personal experience, I followed my gut because statistically it seemed like it was going to work out better for me. No. But honestly, it can be really hard when it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you're up and you have this crazy idea, and your manager or your advisor or your lawyer or your agent or your investor, whoever it is saying to you, "Listen, I've done this before. I'm older than you. I'm smarter than you. I'm more experienced than you. I'm telling you right now it's not going to work." You have to do it anyway. If you believe in it, you have to do it anyway. Being a musician is a really bizarre career because there's no real word that separates being a musician and being a professional musician. It's just so you're just a musician. So sometimes I'll tell people, "What do you do?" I'm getting a massage, I'm at the dentist, I don't know. And I'm like, "Oh, I'm a musician." And they're like, "Oh." "Oh dear. What do your parents think of that?" And I need to be like, "No, you have to, this is going really well for me." I'm a real musician, and which is a word I hate to use because every musician is a real musician, but it's so funny to have to be like, "Ugh," and you have to say to them, "Oh, no, actually, I was on the cover of Nylon." And they're like, "I don't know what the f that is." And I'm like, "Okay." But when you tell someone that you were named Forbes 30 under 30, they start to take you seriously. And yeah. And rightfully so, because it is one of the hardest things in being an artist, in being someone in a creative field, that is convincing people that what you do is a business, that what you do is a machine, that what you do is greater than the conceptualization behind your art. And that is the most important part of it always, is to be an artist.